Okay, I guess this is a decent volume. Let me see something. I want to see if I can hear myself talking. I want to see if I can hear myself talking. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I bet. So let me add one more thing. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Window. I bet. So let me add one more thing. Window. So at the moment, what we're thinking of doing is we have several pairs open right now. USDJPY, USDCAD. So we have USDCAD. And gold. We have these 3 trades right now. Let's see what we got. So for the trades that I have at the moment, the gold that has to be made, I just want to see if it could be made before. Okay, for now I'm gonna close everything. Hold up. 1570. Okay. So I close everything. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I made a little less, but there's a lot of times still in the day. We have 1 minute left. So as of right now, from these lows, I got out of the trades and from this high. We have 10 seconds left. We'll see if we can find a trade later, like at 10 o'clock. Holy smokes. Good thing we got out. Less than projected. Stay the same though. Came out as projected. They increased. Yeah, they decreased. Changing the price of goods and services purchased by consumer, excluding food and energy. CPI stayed the same basically. And over the months, we did have this in April, May, and June. And it's gone up to 2.7%. So I mean, I still want the dollar to go up then. Okay. Let's see. What is bearish AUD? still going for the same bias. I'm thinking bullish dollar. You can still probably see that strong sell on gold. But I took different pairs for now. I took AUD USD, switch super bearish on AUD. I just marked out from this morning. We had AUD news, interest rates drop, so they're weak. Then I have also in mind USD shuffle, yes. From this candle here, and we have Euro USD. Euro is strong, but I would like to see the sell off. Let's see. Okay, stop loss is pretty big. So we have the hour. Yeah, we have a huge stop loss. We're just being safe with it though. Put it at yesterday's high. And if we want to come back down, that'll be it. Let's see what we got. I gotta put these backgrounds more. Some other things that's moving a lot heavier than like gold is moving heavy. moving up heavy. Yeah, I think that news is a negative outcome. We had a core CPI increase, CPI month to month decrease. This is including food and energy. Then we had CPI stay the same. Meter sound. Llévalo a él. Bro, you're lying to me. I wasn't talking all the time. That's wild. Let me see. Test. Oh, but I was with my mother came. Yeah, never mind. Let me try to figure this out. Something with the microphone. I kind of want to be able to hear myself while I'm speaking. Come on now. Oh. Of course. Yep. Hello? Colin. Give me a second. Yo, can you hear the background music? I don't know if you can hear the background music. Yo, these trades that I got into, I don't know if they're gonna play. That's wild. I'm just talking to myself. Yo.
Yo,
How's everything?
I'm good, man. I just wake up right now, man. So I just saw the music already released, man.
Bro,
So that's good.
can you hear the music in the background?
No, no.
Okay. But I'm looking at several things. I'm already in it. It was but I'm kind of hesitant on the news. It was kind of mixed data. I sold Euro USD Chef I bought. I think we marked this up yesterday. And the AUD USD really held there. I think it was a 15 minute. It broke this overnight before the news. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if this wants to have a pullback and then go up, or if the dollar is bullish.
Yeah, that's
Because
yeah.
the
That,
news is kind of confusing. Did you see the outcome?
yeah, I will try to see exactly what happened because
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
show
wake
now.
up.
Look, I'm showing it right now. So we got the rate cuts. We were there. This is the three results. It was USD news for core CPI. That says change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. So that went up, and it was as expected. So that's kind of like that's bullish news right there. CPI MM says change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers. What I noticed is that, let me see, consumer price account for a majority of overall inflation. Inflation is important to currency valuation. Its rising prices lead the central bank to raise interest rates out of respect.
It seem like USD bearish,
They
man.
wanna they wanna cut rates.
Yeah, it seemed like bearish for USD because someone we waiting to 2.8% is go out 2.7%.
Alright,
We're waiting to 0.3%, it go out for 0.2%.
rising prices lead to the central bank to raise rates out of. But here, this one went up. This one stayed. Oh, no, this one decreased. And this one, I noticed that the difference says this one is excluding food and price, food and energy. and it went up.
Okay,
This
let me
one,
see.
I guess, is including it, and it dropped. So food prices are probably gonna drop pretty soon. Consumers. In some way, that's a good thing. There's a lot of
But
workers right now.
yeah, it's a
Change in price of goods and services purchased by consumers. And they came out as expected. Came out less stuff.
yeah, because you know if the inflation is good, but you know when the inflation is good, I think we're going to cut the the weight cut. But I think so. When
It says when inflation goes up, they tend to raise rates. So they want inflation to come down so that they can cut rates.
yeah,
You get it?
yeah.
Here they raised it this month on things excluding food and energy, and it dropped when it includes it. I mean, what's the biggest market? It's not good since, what is it? It's not food and energy. Right now, the car, yeah, electric cars, but that's different. Majority of the market is here. I mean, on this one, it sounds like. But this one is change in the price of goods and services, released monthly. This is among the few non-seasonally adjusted numbers reported on the calendar. Majority of overall inflation. Same thing. The average price of various goods and services are sampled and then compared to the previous sampling. Yeah, it's the same thing. And that's for lodging away from home. Communication with
Yeah,
monetary
but I but
A lot of things increased. The all-time
yeah,
index rose 2.7%. So it seems like a lot of things are good in the market with the dollar at the moment. When you read this,
but sometimes the thing I do, sometimes I take all this information. I say, I ask ChatGPT to give me some resume on that.
I be doing that too. I ain't gonna lie. You don't see my conversations.
Yeah. When I ask him, he say, "Yo, dollar." He say, "Dollar USD is like bearish, man." That I don't know.
stable food prices was flat overall, with food away from home rising 0.3%, offset by 0.1% drop in food at home. Decline energy prices fell, led by a drop. Core inflation up modestly, excluding. Is consistent with a steady but controlled increase in underlying inflation. Energy prices decreased. That's encouraging news. Annual inflation is still elevated. CPIU rose 2.7% over the past 12 months, changed from the prior months. Core inflation remains persistent. The all items less food and energy index increased. Rising pressure on housing and services. Volatility in certain categories. Airline fares. Do they talk about all that here? Oh snap, I didn't even see all this. Wow, look at all this data. I like this.
Yeah.
So, seasonally adjusted changes from preceding percent change in CPI for all urban consumers. So this is the inflation, the consumer price index for food at home, food away from home, and all that. Starting from January, going to July, unadjusted 12 month ended, I think, July 2025. I guess this is what came out right now. This right here. So we have like, we're kind of averaging around 4%, 3%. Because here we go down to 2. We go negative 2, 1. All items. Okay. 4. Around 4 and 3. 5 and 3, 4. What is this? Energy? They dropped the inflation on it. Energy, let's see, this is, I guess, the mix of everything. I don't think so, actually. Let me see. Yeah, it probably is. Negative. Is this what it came out to right now too?
What is
this number right here, 0.2. Yeah. So these numbers right here is what's important. It's like they gotta go with inflation, but it's all a numbers game. It's like going up and down each month. We see last month we were at 2.7 and it increased. So look at that. We stayed the same. It increased last month compared to 2.3%, 2.4%. We see over here CPI. This is everything included, food and energy. We had an increase also throughout the months. Here in February 2025, that's the biggest increase we have so far. But it's starting to slow down, like it's not going up that far anymore. So we can expect probably 2.7, like around these numbers eventually. But these numbers, you see how it like the
Yeah,
ceiling was 3% around there. This was Biden all around here, but Trump wants to bring it down. They had to gradually bring it down though. Like they can't just go all at once. They increase, decrease, but here they've been decreasing for a while now. It's just again, they're not gonna decrease the whole inflation at once. They're trying, but it's according to Jerome Powell at least, it takes time.
mm. Yeah, that, yeah. When
Trump
you
wants
look
to
this,
replace him. So what? What were you gonna say?
no, when I say when you look the data is look like the by time after time is decreased. Like um I don't know. Powell don't need to cut the interior. Donald Trump we need to cut the interior with man. So that's so weird, man. Like the press is very manipulative, man.
Yeah,
You
that
don't know
is crazy.
exactly. Yeah, man. You
That
don't know
I think every market is like that though, manipulated.
yeah, they manipulate the data. So that's so weird.
If you see Nasdaq,
Damn, I hate Nasdaq, man. It's too fast.
let's see when did COVID start?
Nasdaq,
No, COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, was it? Did it start up here?
No, I don't see your screen.
Oh, um, I think I looked at this when I started trading. I was like, oh snap! How everything's just manipulation. But when did COVID start? Let me see. Let me look it up. No matter. Let's say January 21st, 2020. January 21st. Wow. For COVID coming out, let me see. Let me share my screen. I'm sharing it. For COVID happening around this time, so it says January 2020, it decreased all this, right?
Huh?
But look how much
Yeah.
it increased. And look, this is like a massive discount. Let me see if they let me show it. Where are we? March, January. We sold. This was the last low before we made this high. Even this. But this is a real interesting, this is a real like important zone that we gotta look at. If it breaks this, like, bro, that thing's gonna crash bad.
Yeah, but I don't think so. It will go so far. We all of thing we do is pumping on
Right.
Nasdaq.
But look, so that's the whole like manipulation that happened. They had that fear that came into the market. Yo, people around this time lost their like 401ks and their savings. They lost a lot of money around here.
Yeah,
Cause imagine since 2019, well, I don't think people will lose that much if they. I don't know. Like people just lost. I don't know. I heard people like from Wall Street, even they were doing Uber. Cause I was working at a bakery,
mm.
and there was some people that even worked for Wall Street, they were starting to do Uber Eats. 'Cause that's what was like the most popular job, I guess. But look at that. The March, it came into the zone to buy,
He never come back.
never come back. COVID was a whole manipulation. That's 257%. You want to see Bitcoin around that time? Let's see. Because I never checked it neither.
Yeah, Bitcoin can be like same too.
But they were like 9,000. Look at that. Let me see. Wow. XRP, it was around 18 cents. 18 to 25 cents. That's crazy. So next. Let's keep looking. Ethereum. Ethereum was very cheap. That was like, I was not expecting. I don't even know anything about Ethereum.
Me too. Me either.
But look at that. It was $128 or 186 at the close. Right now it's at 4,400.
Yeah, okay, that.
Let's say if you even bought it from the close. Let me see. Where are we? $2,360% gain. It had more gain than a lot of cryptos.
You see?
Oh no, never mind. Wait. XRP had 1,235% gain compared to Ethereum around the same time. It's had like 2,264% gain. Ethereum has had like grown more than a lot of other coins.
Ethereum is a good value. It's still cheap too.
Let me see Bitcoin. That's crazy, bro. You see, they started wealth. What the heck? They started building up. You're never gonna see XLM right there.
Yeah.
That is wild. XRP for 10 cents. I mean, congrats to people who bought here.
Damn. I think so. Someone will sell it.
I mean,
Yo, that,
when you know the project, I don't think you will want to sell this. Ever.
yeah.
This is like Bitcoin when it was starting, but Bitcoin, it was nothing. XRP is something.
Yes, but I was by $0.15, so I sell my too, but because when I saw Trump he sent a missile to Gaza or I don't know, I said, damn, who's going to the war? I will say. When I saw Trump send missile to Palestine or I don't know the countries, I said, damn, we go to the war. So now
Yeah, I
I'm
thought we
panic.
was gonna go to war too to Iran.
Yeah, I'm panic and I sell all of my XRP.
Nah, you did the worst move.
Yeah.
I wish I had my XRP, bro. I would be so happy with life. Right now, how much that will cost? Just do this, I guess. 37 times, let's say 3. How much is that?
How much do? How
It's
much?
like
How much?
one. No.
What's it?
Golly. No. Is 111. That's crazy. That's where it's at right now. I don't know how to multiply that.
Yeah, except it is
That's
this.
crazy. Yo, so look how the dollar's moving right now. This would be our zone, like, so we bought down here. Well, let's say I bought down here. This would be my exit. That's what I did with your USD. So, cause the news is kind of confusing at the moment, so I just took the sell, put it above yesterday's high. Same with this. This is a huge stop loss, but it was a nice entry. AUD USD. This was a smaller stop loss.
Yeah, the news is confused, man. The price is up, is down. We don't have exactly the. We don't know exactly where the price is going.
Sometimes I just follow my technicals more than fundamentals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, technicals is what's moving the market, supply and demand. Fundamentals is just like what influences it. But economists, like, I guess that's what. Wow. Yo. XRP is about to blow up. This is not even in the right place. Oh, it didn't break yet. Wait, is it breaking?
Damn.
Wow.
No, the dollar is still. I don't know what's happened to the dollar right now. So it's up, it's down at the same time. Sheesh.
Do you have any analysis?
No, for the moment. So I'm just only in on the BTC.
You in Bitcoin?
Yes.
For what? Oh my god.
I just buy BTC.
Yo, I was looking at this. I was so hesitant. I didn't want to buy it.
Yeah.
I had this marked up. Let me see. 5 p.m. Wow. That's nice. That's gonna be nice. X Ethereum just pushed up heavy. This line, once that breaks, Ethereum is making new highs. You heard? You heard, Colin?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm here.
I said once this line breaks, Ethereum making new highs.
Eh?
There's nothing else. This is like, it took this high. This is from 2024. 2024. This is the highest high. I remember when everything was dropping, Ethereum kept going.
Yeah.
Look how Bitcoin was. And then you see Ethereum around that time. XRP just always did nothing. I wish it did something. Let me see, 2021. Yeah. XLM was nice. You in any trades still?
No, just only BTC. I just only on
Oh,
BTC. I didn't because the market is too weird, man.
think so?
Market is weird, weird, weird.
Bro, read that book that I'm telling you, that I put in the group. Try to get something from it, something that you already use, and like be open-minded to see how can you like use certain things. Cause I never used tools. I was always naked chart. But this is all math. This is Fibonacci. This isn't just random numbers.
Yeah, yeah. I will try to use it too.
Like right here, we bought around 100. It probably went a little under, but now what? We see an order block. We see this gap. This ADUSD, I don't even know what it wants to do. Everything's consolidated. New York just opened, so let's see. Later, 10 a.m. too. Gold is dropping heavy. I think these are gonna go up. Wow.
I wish I want. I wish I want to trade
Huh?
stock market. I wish to trade stock market like Nasdaq, but it goes so fast, man. The contract is too high, man.
Yeah, it doesn't move that much to be honest. But when there's big news like this, it definitely moves a lot.
Yeah.
But look, like this consolidated all day. Then what is this? 12 p.m. Then it started going down. Like how would you trade it? I personally don't know how to trade that. This would be
Yeah.
a nice day because it's in a nice demand zone. I would have taken something like that. That's nice. What was that? 1 p.m. 7 a.m. 1 a.m. 7 a.m. Hey, that was already in position. Even if we got a like, I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta look. I gotta look
Yeah.
US. Look, gotta yeah. I got a USD GPI.
USD JPY.
Yes, man. It's so like.
You bought. You
Uh,
bought it. Or so.
no, no. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to buy because it looks like.
Bro, look at this trade. We were looking at GBP Chef last night.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yo, I hesitated to buy GBPC chief because I
Yeah,
was
it was hesitant though because like that candle was before news, so I didn't know if that was like a good candle to look at. But I guess it was. It was a nice shape.
the thing
GP
is
CAD.
GBP is so strong.
Yeah,
That's
Euro also. It just keeps coming back. I might just close everything for now. With the trades that I
yeah.
had from last night, I already hit the goal for today.
Baby market, you don't know exactly where the market is gone, bro. That's so
Yeah, it's kind of mixed, so I don't know.
yeah, man.
Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, look at that. Strong rejection. Once we see 10 a.m., that's when we're gonna see. Yeah, look like things are gonna start reversing.
BTC is down
Oh
little
yeah,
fast.
damn. Something just happened. Everything's moving heavy. You heard?
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, I saw it too. Damn it.
Dear Lord, what is happening? And that movement is against or for the dollar? I guess it's against.
Yes, man. But
Wow. So a lot of movement. What the heck? Let's see what this channel says, the news feed. I don't see anything. Man, there's a lot of movement today. What's today?
Today's Tuesday, man. He's damn.
I know, but what's today like? Trump. I might just put Trump on Google. Russia. No, that's an hour. 54 minutes. I still didn't get hit though, but it is very close. Is he talking? No. This hasn't given any news all day. It's weird. Let me go on financial juice. This is so cool. Oh, it's free. I'm considering. Okay, Trump is talking right now. So,
Damn. This guy don't give
do
a
we?
break.
I didn't see that. See, Trump talking. Let me see Trump live.
Why is it? Why is it? Why is it?
Trump declare all out war now. This is old. Host world leaders at the White House. This is old. President Trump holds brief. So he's not talking right now.
We don't have anything on the calendar.
Nah, he's not talking. I don't know where he's getting his sources from on this. I'll show you right now. Change stream. The USD moved lower versus the major currency after the CPI, but is rebounding. What's next? Is rebounding 945. There's just some other stuff. Macro. Wait, before I read that. Market moving, CPI, indexes. Okay, there's a lot. That's the CPI. China orders companies to halt Nvidia chip orders. Order applies to ByteDance, Alibaba, and others. I'm considering allowing a major lawsuit against Powell. What the heck? You heard that?
Okay.
Trump, he says, I am considering allowing a major lawsuit against Powell. Trump, it says, Jerome too late, Powell must now lower the rate.
Damn.
But, like, where is he saying this? Trump said, I will sue Powell over construction of Fed buildings. I am considering allowing a major lawsuit against Powell to proceed because of the horrible and grossly incompetent job he has done in managing the construction of the Fed building. I want to see this Fed building because what's the big deal about it? Fed building. Dollar is hesitant. Are you still in the trade that you got it?
This trade?
You still in that trade?
Yeah, I'm still in the BTC, so
Huh?
I'm still on the BTC, so
You didn't get into anything else?
no,
Oh.
because you know the market is still. You don't know exactly where you can move it because the news is too weird, man.
Yeah.
I don't I don't want to go anything right now, so I need to wait.
I want to see if they have a tour of the Fed building. No, they don't. I guess this is the. Let me share this window. Restaurant tours. Let's see. I want to see the most we could get from it. Yeah, that's a lot.
I want to bring in Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady. To kind of break down the president's visit now with the Fed chair, and certainly an interesting interaction between the two as they were walking through the renovations that were occurring. And he delivered remarks kind of specifically talking about how much the renovations were, and Fed Chair Jerome Powell kind of shaking his head no. Let's look at this first, and then I want to circle back with you on your take on it.
Why?
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot.
Yeah.
So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
I want to bring in Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady to kind of break down the president's visit now with the Fed chair, and certainly an interesting interaction between the two as they were walking through the renovations that were occurring. And he delivered remarks kind of specifically talking about how much the renovations were, and Fed Chair Jerome Powell kind of shaking his head no. Let's look at this first, and then I want to circle back with you on your take on it.
Why?
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.2.
This came from us.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
Now, you're including the Martin renovation. You just added. Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
Well,
including
no,
the
but
Martin building.
it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's
So,
not new.
So we're going to take a look. We're going to see what's happening, and it's got a long way. Do you expect any more additional cost overruns?
Don't expect them. We're ready for them, but we have a little bit of a reserve that we may use, but no, we don't. Expect to be finished in 2027. We're well along, as you can see.
Nice to take these off every once in a while when we're not under too much danger. So, any questions?
Mr. President, does the issue give you any? As a real estate developer, what would you do with a project manager who would be over budget?
Generally speaking, what would I do? I'd fire him.
Do you think, Mr. President, he's supposed to do that?
Well, I'm
Right
here
next
just
to Jerome
really
Powell,
with
too.
the chairman. He's showing us around, showing us the
That's
work.
funny.
And so I don't want to get that. I don't want to be personal. I just would like to see it get finished. And in many ways.
All right, this is a rare visit. The president visiting the reserve and talking with Jerome Powell. And I want to bring in Kelly now to talk more about this relationship between the two and what you observed in that particular interaction.
Well, kudos to that reporter for asking that question about what he would have done in his real estate career, because I think that was a moment, of course, that we're all sort of wondering, you know, if they do feel like there's some sort of cost overrun, is that what the White House could use for cause? Remember, we talked about that earlier, that the president can't fire Jerome Powell unless there is cause. I mean, watching that interaction, it definitely felt very tense between these two men here, two very important leaders. Trump, of course, has been criticizing Jerome Powell when it comes to interest rates. There was actually a little bit right after that interaction as they walked up the stairs where the president was asked, well, you know, is there anything that would essentially make you happy or make you change your mind? And he said, yeah, if we could lower interest rates. And so that sort of seems to be a recurring theme. But the particular clip that you played, there does seem to be a discrepancy in terms of how the White House is thinking about the cost overrun versus how the Fed is. Remember, originally it was supposed to be under $2 billion, then it was up to 2.5. Then there was this over $3 billion figure that was thrown out in that conversation and that letter, essentially, that Trump shared with Jerome Powell in that clip. And Chair Powell is saying, no, you're thinking about it totally wrong. That's a different building. That's a third building that's already been completed. We shouldn't be counting that in the cost overrun. So clearly some miscommunication, some different ways of thinking about the numbers. But generally speaking, Jules, when I was watching that, I was like, wow, this is incredibly tense interaction that these two men are having, and certainly one that we've all been wanting to see on camera for quite some time.
Absolutely. They gave us a look in at that relationship and them discussing it, which was quite remarkable in its own right. But, you know, Fed Chair Jerome Powell is very stoic in his own right. So he's going to play it pretty calm, I would imagine, throughout the entire interaction. So did that not surprise you?
No, it didn't. Fed Chair Powell is sort of known as giving not much. And even when he opened that note and he was sort of looking at it, I mean, I know myself, I would be searching for numbers trying to understand what I'm being presented with. He really stayed calm in that moment. That's how he is in the press conferences, even when we as reporters are pressing him, are asking him, you know, would you step down? What do you think of the president's comments? They certainly have very different approaches in terms of how they talk to the media and how they're talking about this particular renovation and interest rates as well. We'll likely hear from the president potentially at some point, whether it's on Truth Social or, you know, in front of the camera again, but definitely a sort of different approach to how they're talking about this. But I wasn't surprised. I mean, that's sort of Fed Chair Powell's vibe, his MO. He's always pretty playing things pretty close to the belt, Jules.
Yeah, absolutely. But he certainly did shake his head when the president came out with that figure in the billions, and he really looked at him saying, no, that's not right. And we do know that throughout this hour, they will be doing 3 stops at the reserve. In fact, Kelly, I believe he's talking right now. So let's take that live, and we'll circle back with you. Let's take his remarks.
So we had great luck with the building. We did a good job. We built it quickly and relatively inexpensively for about $200 million. And that was a big hotel, big project. But we looked around, and Tim Scott's here someplace. Tim, come on up. You saw what we saw, and the big thing is to get it done. They have to get it done. They have to get it finished. And very importantly, we have to get interest rates lowered in our country. Our country is the hottest in the world right now, but the one section, people are pretty much unable to buy housing because the interest rates are too high. We have no inflation. We have a lot of cash coming in. The tariffs have been unbelievable now. People that didn't even believe in tariffs are saying, what a great move that was. We have hundreds now, but the one section, and people are pretty much unable to buy housing because the interest rates are too high. We have no inflation. We have a lot of cash coming in. The tariffs have been unbelievable now. People that didn't even believe in tariffs are saying, what a great move that was. We have hundreds of billions of dollars coming in. Japan just on one deal is paying us $550 billion. And they opened up their economy. It's incredible, the deal. And they're happy, we're happy, everybody's happy. But we should have the lowest interest rate of any country, and we don't. We should have. Every point is worth $365 billion. So we want to get the rates down, but we also want to get the Fed building finished. So I met with the contractors, we toured it with the chairman, and we had a very good tour, and we'll talk to you about it sometime, but Tim and I
we gotta
sort
some
of
move
understand
on
what happened.
USD.
You said what?
Yeah, we gotta some move on USD. It's down a little bit.
Let me turn off the music now.
Yeah, man. Trump want to
It's
cut
not
guarantee rate, man.
right now. It's not Trump, but it's just the data that
Yeah,
came out.
but
Oh, I'm not even showing the right thing. What the heck? Hey, they are coming back.
let me see. Let me see. The damn.
Oh,
Zod still. Zod still.
what happened?
I was looking Zod, but it's still an accumulation zone
If nothing,
on gold.
if
On
nothing
gold.
happens by like 11, I'm gonna have to just get out.
Yeah.
CPI.
It seems like, damn it. I'm just looking to sell USD right now because it's too.
What are you selling?
I'm just looking like USD card. I saw is the post, but it broke my trend line. So
Damn it. I need to go take a nap. And
you
then
will take a
huh?
nap. You will take a nap.
Yeah. I picked up my brother. I didn't sleep that much.
Yeah, man, me too either. So I need to go to the hospital to my father too. So
What happened with your father?
yeah, man. So I was just looking. I'm just still wait on just on BTC only BTC because I need to wait the market because now market is very weak, man. We need to wait. But
There's a lot happening in the market right now.
yes, man, it's not good. It's up, it's down a little bit.
Right
But the
now
news
it's
is,
going down.
but the news say that the dollar is bearish. But I don't know.
Let's see what the rest of the day holds. I'm gonna get up for now, bro. Cause I'm about to fall asleep on my chair.
Yeah, man. Okay, bro. Now you can we see you, man.
Alright, peace, bro.
Man. Thank you, man.